Welcome back to the Over Comfort Podcast, Season 4, you guys. I'm so happy to be starting a new season with you guys. It has been a while. We are in a new set. I know, different vibes, different season. I took your guys' advice, read some of your comments, and I definitely took a lot of time to just really strategize and figure out what I wanted to do for this season, which I'm so excited to share with you guys. We are going to mix both things that I love, having conversations about healing and growth while we cook. Each guest is going to let me know what their favorite comfort food is, or sometimes we won't even be cooking. Sometimes we'll just be sitting here having a good chat, eating some food, having a coffee, whatever the vibe is. It's meant to make my guest and you guys feel at home with me in my favorite space, which is the kitchen. So I'm so glad and I'm so excited to just start this season off in episode 1 with you guys. You guys saw the title. We are talking about the new season, obviously. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you, which is what I feel like has been part of my new season in general in my life, not the podcast, but just in general. I feel like I've been entering a new season that has challenged me to be better, and I want to share that with you guys today while we make some cookies. So a lot of these recipes actually are going to be in the descriptions. I'm not going to explain to you guys as we go. I want you guys just to be joining in the conversation, like as if you guys were sitting right in front of me and I was cooking for you guys. That's the vibe. So I have my own cookie recipe, but that's a secret. I've posted it before. But this one I'm actually going to follow from a book I have been enjoying in my cooking era, cooking for my friends and family. So as you guys know, we are starting a new season again with the new set. But I want to make sure it's important that you guys also know that we're on the same mission to grow through what we go through. So growing while we are healing, while we are in grief, while we are in situations that aren't ideal or that we've been placed through that we don't know exactly how to manage. And I feel like in these last couple months that I've been off from the podcast, I've really managed how to express myself and grow through situations, because it has been a very quiet and tough season. A lot of, I don't know how to explain it. Just very exciting things. I think if you follow me on social media, you know a lot has happened. I've grown a lot better. I've grown in church. I have recently got baptized, which I do want to do a whole podcast episode on it and tell you guys my experience, especially just growing up Christian and kind of just seeing things differently. Like I recently had one of the last episodes was with Pastor Justice and Maria, who are my pastors at the church. So eventually I want to talk about that with you guys. What else has been new since the last season? Little things like I took out my extensions. I'm on a hair growth journey. Again, if you follow me, you guys know that I am just trying to grow out my hair and really give myself a break. Natural, really, just trying my best out here, to be honest. Also, just a lot of alone time. I know that I don't really post and share a lot, but that's also because I'm alone a lot. I've been really just to myself and really looking in at my core values, my friendships, like who matters, what people are bringing in and out of my life. How's that reflecting? How is that going to make me a better person in general? So that, and just spending a lot of time with my nieces and nephews. They're getting older, and it makes me really, really, really sad that you're growing up way too fast and it's happening too soon. They have been staying here more often because Jackie is going through a divorce, which hopefully I can have her on the podcast to really talk about her growth and what she's going through as a single mom, and give us perspective in that. But honestly, being with him has taught me so much, and it's taught me to always like feed into my inner child and like, am I ready to actually be a mom? Like, am I ready for marriage? Like, I know we've talked about, if you guys have been following the podcast, been subscribed, like, am I actually ready? Am I ready to enter this new part of my life? Like, am I ready to be in a relationship? Am I ready to have kids and to really just devote myself and my time? And then the other side is like, no, I don't want to. I have kids to take care of, which are like my sister's kids, my family. Like, I feel like so much of the responsibility is on me just because that's just the type of person that I am. But yeah, I don't know. There's just little things that we are going through, passing through, and I'm excited to take you guys on the journey with me. All right, you guys, we're going to go on a quick break. I'm going to get the rest of the ingredients together and we'll be right back. Welcome back, you guys. Okay, I also just realized, as we're talking about if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you, I'm filming this episode on my mom's birthday. She would have been 56 today. And I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. This is the first year out of all of the years that I actually didn't remember which day was my mom's birthday. I got the 3rd and the 2nd confused because the 3rd is my Tia Rosie's birthday. And it just slipped my mind. I don't know why, like it didn't correlate. And usually, honestly, the end of June and the beginning of July is the most intense months for my family. Like we always have something like last year. So it's usually easier to remember. This is the first year that we don't do anything. And I planned the podcast. I planned to film the podcast without even knowing that it was my mom's birthday. I was like, okay, I'll film it not on my mom's birthday. And it ended up being today, and which is totally fine. It's totally fine. I did my little powwow crying in the morning. Actually, last night, I didn't cry today. I didn't. Because I'm working on just, like I don't need to find a reason. It's a day to celebrate. Like it's a day that I honor and respect my mom. She pioneered a lot of things, a lot just in my life and for the world as well. And it just reminded me, and I hope that I can instill that for you guys and give that message of hope that I wanted to honor her by showing up today. Honor her by showing up today, even in the middle of like grief and with a heavy heart. I know that it is more impactful, and that's where strength and confidence really is built in these types of situations. And this is where, like, when you're asking God for strength, He's going to put you in situations where you have to be strong. If you're asking God to strengthen your faith, He's going to put you in situations that test your faith. And I feel like this is one of those things for me where it's like, okay, I don't have any excuses. I'm showing up for what I love, showing up for myself, showing up because I know that my mom would do it. My mom did a lot of things, and I'm not saying like in an unhealthy way. I'm saying that like show up even when it hurts, even when it's like when you don't want to. Usually when you don't want to do something, when you're uncomfortable is when the real growth happens. So not everything is perfect. Not everything is like ideal, but that's what the podcast is about, you guys. It's real. It's like, I want this new season to just be, again, more honest, more vulnerable, more real with you guys in situations. Like you guys are a part of my journey. You guys are a part of my growth. You have been, this is like my therapy session with you guys. This is, if you've been watching since season 1, and if you haven't seen season 1, I recommend to go back and watch, and then you tell me the growth. Because I know, like, even like the changing of the sets and everything, like I'm always willing to grow and be better for you guys and for myself, because I know the change that this podcast has done for me, and I want it to continue for as long as possible, as long as God gives me that ability and that power. And I also want to start implementing new things in the podcast. So at the end of every episode, I want to do a verse of the day. If I have a guest, I want to do like 3 rapid fire questions, deep ones, funny ones, get you guys more involved, things that are going to move and motivate and just inspire you guys in general. And as we start this new season, and as I start this new chapter in my life, again, I just want to remind you guys that if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. And if it doesn't move you to be better, know that like everyone has their own past and their own way. And our journey is not meant to be the same or look alike to everybody's. Like, we're meant to be different. And we're all just part of doing this together, dude. Like, it's not the most easiest thing. Life is freaking hard. And growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens in motion. Again, even when you're hurting. Honestly, these are going to come out so freaking amazing. Okay. All right, you guys. So this is basically done. I'm going to let these chill, cook them up, and we will be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. Look how good these turned out. Short, sweet, delicious, quick, easy. As always, the description will have the recipes there. You guys, I am so excited and honored to just be here in this space again with you. This season isn't about having it all together. We're going to work through things together. That can mean life. It could be here as we're filming, as we're recording. We're a part of this journey together, which I'm excited to have you guys with me. And I wouldn't want it any other way. And as I said before, we're having our verse of the day to go with the vibe. Hey. We got 1 Peter 1:6. So truly be glad. There's wonderful joy ahead, even though you must endure trials for a little while. So whatever you are going through, whatever situation feels like you are at rock bottom, or if you have reached your end, know that there's wonderful joy. Joy comes in the morning. God always has a plan for your guys' lives, and we are just going through this little moment to teach us something and to prepare us for the joy that's coming ahead. I hope that this new space feels safe, seen, you're challenged, you're inspired to do the uncomfortable thing even when we don't want to. And yeah, so let me know what topics, what people you guys want to see on the podcast, what meals you guys would like to see cooked. And without further ado, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.